Okay, so welcome back to Rubber on the Road, Indonesia. I guess a lot of you can't come over here at the moment and you're probably missing a bit of Balinese food. Well, today I'm at a little warung, or warung as they say, in downtown Renon. And I come here quite often to get some tucker. And the main dish that I like is chap chai, which is a chicken and vegetable dish. So we're going to go and have a closer look. The girls have decided that they won't be shy and they'll be on video for us. So I'm going to get the recipe for you so you can cook at home. How about that? Okay, so we'll head over now and see what's going on. Okay, so this is warung suga. And now the idea is that you pick a warung that looks fairly clean. Now, when you're in Indonesia, you'll find that a lot of these warungs are set up on the side of the road, so don't be too disillusioned, because they're probably a bit cleaner than when you go for a barbecue in the bush and you're cooking on the open fire. So in these places, so you know, you got to look for a decent place, and probably better to get there in the morning than the afternoon, as the food might be been sitting out all day. So anyway, we'll get into a little bit of cooking. Okay, so here we are now. We're in this little warung, and the girls have got kadek over here, and here we have kormang, and here in the yellow is dewi.
Yeah, that's right.
So now they're cooking. So the first up, you got to cook your vegetables. You got to prepare your vegetables. So you just chopped up some carrot there. This is for one person. So carrots and they look like shallots. They use the green leaves of the shallot. So okay. You put them, and as for the green vegetables, you can use any green vegetable you like. I don't know the name of this vegetable. You know the name of this vegetable, Dewi? No, the vegetable, cikatnya, yeah.
Green vegetable, sayur hijau in Indonesia.
Oh, what in English?
Green vegetable.
Yeah, they just call it green vegetable. Yes. It looked like grass. Now we get a bit of cabbage.
Yes.
Pretty simple recipe. You can put any green vegetable you like in there. You can put any vegetable anywhere, really. But this one, being chap chai, is just a certain types of vegetable they put in there. And then in this dish here, normally you have a little bit of chicken. They cut up small pieces of chicken to put in there, but I have requested to put a little bit more chicken in. So she's cutting up a bit of chicken now. This chicken's already cooked, so it doesn't take long to cook. This is virtually stir fry. She's got to do some cucumber too, I think. Oh, the cucumber is only a dressing. They only put it on the side plate for a dressing. So that's it. That's what you put. And that's what you put on in the fry pan, or the wok. Now, over to our cook. First up, we've got to have an egg. In Indonesian they call that telur. And you beat the egg up. So she beats the egg up. A little bit of oil, not too much oil. Indonesians like a lot of oil, but In this case, we just use a little bit of oil because I don't like too much oil. Because I am dieting. Hey, have to look slim like korma. Okay, the oil's heated up in the pan, then we throw the egg in. Okay, the egg in a lot of Indonesian cooking just gives it that little bit extra taste. So you just beat it around. It's not quite scrambled eggs, just because it all gets mixed in together anyway. So okay, so you take the egg out now, and it's ready for the vegetables. Use the same wok, you don't have to clean it out or anything. Just a touch more oil because there's a bit of oil soaked up by the egg. Nice and hot. First in is garlic. So crunch this garlic up, have a look at that, one big teaspoon. I would say that's probably about 3 cubes of garlic. Well, if you can smell this, it's beautiful. And now the vegetables go in, let's see. Cook that for a little while, and we add a little bit of water, probably about half a cup, 3/4 of a cup of water. That poaches all this thing. The garlic blends in with the water, so that's got a really nice flavour to it. And now in goes the chicken. Very intense. Now we have some additives. This one here is that's white pepper, and this one is chicken pepper. Probably about half a teaspoon of each. Now ordinary white salt. Get a little spoon. Jerry's helping here. She's stirring it. Keep stirring it. About half a teaspoon of salt. Now there's 2 lots of sauces going here. There's a little bit of oyster sauce and a little bit of light soya sauce. You can use dark soy if you want, it's a bit saltier. Now this one is kecap manis, which is sweet sauce. Probably about a spoonful of that. And now the main ingredient is that chili sauce. That makes a big difference. She knows this is for me, she put a lot of chili in it. Just doing some reconstruction over there. Okay, you stir that around for a while, you bring it up to the boil. Oh, this is the shade. And this reconstruction goes on everywhere in Bali. Let's put an aluminium door there to stop the sun coming in. Now, as you can see, that's starting to come to the boil. Chef takes a final approach. noisy here in Bali. We're right on the side of a main road, so you get a fair bit of noise, but motorbikes everywhere. Oh, now the third hand comes in. Usually there's only 1 or 2 girls working in here, but we brought Dewi in today as the interpreter. Dewi speaks pretty good English, but you can't hear her because she's got a mask on. Now we put in the egg. The egg goes in last. Now this is virtually just stir-fried until it's ready to go. Oh, there is something else that they put in. If it's too watery, they use maize flour. In Australia it's corn flour, so just a little bit of mix with a little bit of water, cold water, stir it up. That just thickens the pot up a bit. There you go. You just stir that in, and as you can see, it's starting to get thicker. Now they have a quick taste. They always seem to taste it. Dewi's the main taster. No. Cormung's going to be the main taster. She say enak. Enak means good. Now we have plate. We plate it up. Quite a simple effect. Now, as you can see, it's virtually a stir fry. You can put anything you like on it. Or anything you like in it. But that would have to be one of the most simplest dishes you could ever have. And I tell you what, it's very, very tasty. And they put some crackers in it. This is what they call krupu. Krupel. And a couple of slices of and how's that for a dish? Very, very tasty. And very hot because someone put lots of chili in it. Okay, put it there and we'll try and get into this. Now I have the big test of eating this. So what do you think? Now we're here ready to take me to hospital. So.
Want some water?
Nothing. Okay, first of all, a little bit of carrot. Very hot, stays hot for a long time. And as you can see, there's little pieces of the egg. Just adds a little bit of flavour to it, you know. It's very, very hot. It's very hot.
How about the taste?
The taste is very good. You can taste the garlic in it. As yet I haven't tasted the chili, but when you put a bit of chili paste in with the cooking, it's a delayed taste. After about a minute your throat starts to burn. But this tastes alright. And these are excellent. I don't think they're very fattening. That is superb. When you add that bit of corn flour with it, thicken it up, it makes a big difference. Sometimes it's a little bit watery, but when you're thickening it up like it is now, it's really, really tasty. Well, there you have it. That is chap chai, Balinese style. You have it for breakfast, lunch or dinner. So those who can't make it here, well, bad luck. I've got the original. But you can cook this at home and it'll taste pretty much the same. You've got to keep that wok nice and hot. So really it's just a stir fry vegetable with a bit of chicken and egg in it really. And just be added to different sauces. I think they put MSG in it here, but obviously we don't like MSG that much. So have a go at it, and if you're still alive, we'll see you next time on Rubber on the Road, Indonesia.